Hello creatives, I am Rochele Rosa. I'm a creative consultant for creative brands, professionals, and projects. And this month I'm doing a 30 videos in 30 days challenge where I'm talking all about how to break into different creative careers and what it means to be a creative professional. So without further ado, let's get to the video. So in today's video, we are going to continue on the theme of building a personal brand as a creative professional. And this is something that do not fight me on. These are the things that you need, because there's a lot of really bad advice out there, and it kills me because you cheapen your brand when you don't have some of these things, and you really cut yourself short. And it pains me to know that some people aren't capitalizing on all of the opportunities that they could because of really bad advice that is floating out there. The first and foremost, the biggest culprit that I think is like a really big grinds my gears type of thing is the idea that you don't need a domain name and a website that is accurate to your brand. You absolutely do. You need a domain name and a website that's accurate to your brand. Do not cheapen yourself. Do not do yourself dirty by doing something like wix.johnsmith.com or whatever. Your brand deserves its own home that isn't co-opted or co-branded with some other company. So it's worth it, especially if you're going to be a creative professional where people are going to be asking for portfolio pieces. They're going to need to know whether or not you are worth your salt as whatever type of creative professional that you are. Having your own personal website where you can point to them like, these are all the things that I've done. I'm a cool person. I know what I'm doing. When they see that you haven't even invested in yourself to have a proper domain name and a proper website hosting, then why would they expect you to put that effort in their brand when you haven't even done it for yourself? Does that make sense? Another thing that you need is 2 social media channels, preferably. You don't need to be on everything. And don't try. If you aren't at the place where you can hire people to help you with social media, you only need to be on 2 platforms. Don't hurt yourself trying to be on any more than 2. Have one social media platform that showcases who you are, and another one that showcases what you do. What I mean by this is that have one that's kind of like your hub, and then the other that kind of complements what you do. So for me, the blog, I have a blog that's called Read, Write, Play. I'll have a link to it in the description below. And it is kind of the hub behind all the content that I do here. There's certain platforms that I use that I have exclusive content for, like YouTube has exclusive content. This type of stuff, this 30 video challenge has exclusive content in it that you won't find on Instagram and you won't find on my blog. Instagram has some exclusive content that you won't find on YouTube or my blog, but for the most part, everything that I create content-wise is centered on the blog, which showcases what I know and what I do. The Instagram showcases a little bit more of what I do in terms of behind the scenes, and then YouTube more showcases who I am, because you get to see me ramble for however long, which is fun for you and fun for me because I like making these videos. So if you want me to continue making these videos, like this video, hit subscribe, leave comments below on how much you like these videos or how much you hate these videos. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. So another thing that you need to have when building out your social media or your digital presence is you need to be authentic. because people can smell plastic from a mile away. You can try to build up a persona to showcase to the world when you're on social media, but that's really exhausting. And eventually the persona will crumble and people will see what you are. And they might not have bought into the persona. Like, they might have bought into the persona, but they didn't buy into you when you do that to yourself. So it's exhausting on your part, and it's a little deceiving on the consumer's part. So don't do that. And authenticity can look different depending on each person. I'm not saying that you have to be like a super big extrovert or like whatever. Like, authentic can look different for different people. Just be consistent about how you show up, or at least try to be somewhat consistent on how you show up on camera, because if you don't, people will see that you've built a persona, and there's no need for that. So those are my quick tips on how to build a digital presence. Let me know if this was helpful. And that's all I have. So I will see you in the next video.